Ina Garten explains her reasons for not having children. There shouldn't be too many chefs in Ina Garten's kitchen. This is one of the reasons she and her husband, Jeffrey Garten, chose not to have children at an early stage of their marriage. On the November 25th edition of Good Hang with Amy Poehler, Ina said to Amy, "I mean, it's amazing to me that I made that decision so young, and that thank God Jeffrey was okay with it. I just cannot fathom living my life in any other manner. I've accomplished my goals. I've just had an amazing time." The Barefoot Contessa actress responded to Amy's question on the nicest thing about not having children by saying, "Not being responsible for them." Not having teens. Ina's current remarks are consistent with what she previously told Hoda Kotb. Ina said on Today in October 2024, "When I got married, I just thought I would be the wife and we would have children and we would have a traditional relationship. I sort of opposed having kids in my 20s. I asked myself, why would I want to relive the nightmare I just had? And I thought that's what life at home with children would be," she said. "Because that was my experience, I never realized that other people's lives were different." Jeffrey, 79, and Ina, 77, are used to being open about their private lives. The ex-government official really made news when he unintentionally forwarded his wife's publicist an offensive text message that was intended for her. He said, "You're gonna be delicious tonight," and it went to her. Ina laughed when recalling the Drew Barrymore show episode from 2022. She said, "Whoa. I don't believe this was intended for me," she said. However, the couple's decades-long affair hasn't been all glamorous dinner parties and rich desserts. The couple came to a significant juncture when Ina's career was about to take off, as she disclosed in her 2024 book Be Ready When the Luck Happens. "While I was still cooking, cleaning, shopping, managing at the store, I was doing it as a businesswoman, not a wife," she writes in her memoir. "I couldn't even think of anything else because of my obligations. Since I never returned from work, there were no expectations about who would get home first or what they should do." However, the couple consented to therapy because they were committed to keeping their marriage intact. Ina recalls, "We spoke, we listened, and more importantly, we heard each other when we voiced our concerns. Going ahead, we might be equals who looked out for one another. Although it wouldn't happen right away, if we all worked toward the same objective, we could make a difference." The couple is still in love after over 60 years of marriage. "She's the center of my life," Jeffrey remarked on 60 Minutes of his 56-year-old wife and resident bartender. "In reality, she is the source of a great deal of entertainment. She is also the focal point of the house. To me, she embodies it."